Is Mighty Action Heroes really a game that you should be spending your time on? Well, in this video, we're going to dive into the economy, the play style, the crafting, everything that you need to know. And most importantly, is this game actually fun? Now diving right into it, Mighty Action Heroes is a top-down battle royale game by Mighty Bear Games. It's designed for real-time multiplayer action with an emphasis on excitement and some chaos. So when you start playing the game, it feels kind of like Fortnite meets Call of Duty in kind of like a toned-down, fun battle style game. But without further ado, let's dive in and show you some things about it. We're gonna do the fighting character and try him out. Let's go and jump into the action. So one strategy I like doing with this fighter class is having a shotgun or a hand cannon like I do here, and then the sniper rifle. So the sniper rifle lets me see far, and then I can combo using the space bar as his attack with the shotgun. So I've got my ability where I can get close to this guy. Okay, so there I just kicked him. And then you could see I could use my ability where, now there's a, okay, so there ended up being 4 people at once. But as you could see, I used the fighter's ability, zoomed in there, did a ton of damage, turned around, took her out with the shotgun. We did well in that gun battle, but then there was like 3 people, so I was trying to figure out what to do, but I was in the middle of 3 people with not much health, so we died. But if there wasn't 3 people coming at you, that's a great example of the ability that you can use with the fighter there. So as you're waiting to get into the game here, you can see that you've got the controls. Most of them are obvious, but one thing that I didn't notice at the beginning is the support ability. So you can actually call in a helicopter if you want it to fly around you and hopefully kill some people. It's also one of the challenges, and we can talk about the challenges as well in a little bit. And then grenade is something that you have to create later, so we'll talk about that. And then for this game, in terms of weapons, you have 2 choices, so slot 1 and 2. But okay, so we're starting off here. We got, oh God. So we've got the worst gun in the game right now, as you would for starting gun. This is the entry circle. At the very beginning of a match, I don't like getting too close to here because often people already have good guns and stuff. I don't have a shield or a gun yet, so I'm just gonna go around the outskirts. Whites, you'll see in a minute. 5 seconds. So the danger zone's closing. That means in the next few seconds, I've got to get in. All you got to do to pick up an item is sit over top of it and it'll pick it up. You've got 2 gun slots. Oh, he's got a shield. Okay, there we go. So, oh shit, that was bad timing. So health in this game is the pizza, so I'm gonna stand on the shield, and that is pretty unfortunate that there's 2 people, but oh, missed that shot. He's standing on the pizza as he should. There we go, got him. So pizza for health. I'll get my health bar back up here. So the storm's coming in. Okay, purple is the best class. There's blue weapons that also are in here that don't. So okay, I'm gonna switch my gun and get a, so you can see this one's more of a spray gun while I'm about to pick up another one. So there's the wildfire, and it's got pretty decent range. One thing you want to be careful with though is buildings. If they have a light coming out of them, that means that you can go inside them. So sometimes I've been playing and I didn't see that you could go inside a building and then someone just comes out the door right there to kill me. So you want to be careful about that. I've got a good spray gun and I've got a good sniper rifle for now, so I'm going to keep the good sniper rifle now and see if I see anybody. That's a blue gun. Me personally, I don't like the pistols. I'm not very good with them. So I'm gonna check here. Anybody coming along? Similar to Fortnite, we've got the red storm there. So we'll see that coming in, and nobody seems to be coming with it. So I'll continue exploring. Oh, there's a guy over here. He's got low health. Don't know how, oh, I hit the, hiding behind the car. Normally I'd like to be doing these battles with, there we go. Oh, nice. that's pretty lucky. The first game we have for this stream, and we have come in first. Sometimes it all depends where you spawn, but it is nice to start off this game by actually finishing in first. If you spawn in the middle of the map, it can be mad death toll and everything, but luckily we spawned on the edge of the map. We were able, didn't get that much armor, but fortunately the sniper rifle, I think, was what let us win this game. I didn't get to show you the other guns, but let's hop into another match and I can show you more. But now I've got some time to talk to you about what we like to dive in when we classify and break down games for our reviews at Funjible. We like to dive into 4 main categories. One is graphics and sound. 2 is the gameplay itself, which I'm doing now. The other is story, and then of course gaming economy. Now with Mighty Action Heroes itself here, the graphics, like, I mean, you could improve these building dynamics and stuff here. Also, it's kind of neat that when you go through grass, it moves a smidge and it produces some sound. But like for this type of game, we're not playing like a Fortnite or a Call of Duty. Like, this is a beta version of a crypto game, and for what it is, honestly, I like the graphics. They're obviously not super realistic, but I think that's all you need for a game like this, and like some arcade music going back and forth. Like, honestly, this is so much fun. I'm really enjoying playing it. It's kind of good for everyone, and then it's in the browser so anyone can play it, which is great. Now in terms of story, like for this specific game, I like it in the fact that, so he's now in there. Okay, so he's gonna die in the storm. So we ended up winning this one by storm. I was trying to get out the rest of my points. Normally I would have dove in and finished him off faster, but for the story, it's nothing too deep. It's just this basically overarching battle game. And then for the economy, we'll dive into that a little bit more here in a second. So now in terms of the pros and cons about this game, honestly, like if you're comparing it to a big title, you're gonna find a lot of cons. But if you think about this as it's the beta version and it's just starting out, I mean, I don't really have much negative to say. Occasionally, some people I'll notice they'll get stuck, but I don't know if that's connections. Sometimes you'll pick up a sniper rifle, for instance, or an assault rifle, and it'll still show your pistol holding. So that's something that they need to fix. And there's only one map right now, but to be honest, I played this a bunch and I'm not bored of this map at all. So for me, I think just having like a fun game like this that's crypto, it's where we want the crypto world to be headed in terms of crypto gaming. So I've got no issues with this at all. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Oh, nice. Okay, so now I've used my support ability. I've got my chopper here, but unfortunately, oh, there he is. Come on, chopper. Come on, chopper. Get him, get him. Oh yeah, chopper. Oh no, my chopper's done. And this guy has full health, full body armor. We're gonna lose, but it was cool to see the chopper come in there. If it would have come in a second later, but that was really cool. I didn't reload my other gun, so I didn't have a chance. Could have maybe killed him, but the support chopper came in. You got to see it fire a couple shots. Unfortunately, I was a little bit too far away, but as you can see, he's only in there for like 5 to 7 seconds, but I think that was a pretty close one there. Okay, so we're back in the game's main menu now, and I think it's a good time to talk about how this works and the economy of the game. So now this isn't like a big game like Star Atlas, where they got their Star Atlas DAO and then their Star Atlas token for in-game purchases and DAO voting. This is a much simpler game, so you don't need something like that. They use the magic token from the treasure metaverse on Arbitrum Layer 2 for Ethereum, and that's what they're going for, and then they're just using that metaverse's token, and it's fully integrated here. Now, in terms of things that you can do, they do have a breakdown of a couple different tokens. So now for something like this, they have kind of like an NFT staking model, or what they call linking their NFT. And when you do that, you get the currency Mighty Bits. Now, Mighty Bits can be used for items in the in-game shop. However, you cannot trade your NFT while it is linked. As well as for purchases, you can grab things for crafting, the parts, you go to the marketplace system for that. And then here we see a variety of different things. So for now in crafting, the main focus is getting different kinds of grenades. They have different abilities and damages. And then down here we have coolant. So this game doesn't automatically guarantee that you get the reward of your craft if you go through the process. There's a chance that it could fail. So what this game has added is coolant here. So let's say if you've got 50% odds, you can spray coolant a few times to get it up to 80 to 90% chance of success to more guarantee that you're not gonna waste your other items. Now, if you want to play no money at all, you would take your chances, but I think people playing in this game don't mind putting in a little bit of money. We also have things like crates here, so let's open up one now and see what we get. We've got fully loaded level 1, quick reload, which will be nice, especially with sniper rifles, and then close quarters ability. Okay, cool. And then we've got 166 coins. Okay, so we can use that in the game. So that's not bad. So as you can see here, we have things in the economy like crates, and it gives you things like perks here, which you can do to add strength to your character. And then also, of course, like we were talking about, you can use things to go towards crafting and building things. So the main things that you have available for purchase are things like hero crates, perk crates, currency, and crafting crates in the in-game shop. So your 2 starter heroes are this guy. This symbol means balanced, and his hero ability when you press the spacebar is dodge roll, and as you can see here, it dodges and negates most damage for a short period of time. So if you're in a battle and it's like really close, you can press dodge, he'll roll away, get less damage, and you can continue shooting your opponent. I really like that. So the other character here is a fighter, and then so he can do a great deal of damage close range. You jump in by pressing spacebar, it fast forwards you to them. If you're close enough, it even does a lot of damage. And from there, you just unload your shotgun. Awesome combo. And if you want to fast track some of this and get a character faster, you can go onto the marketplace here and you can see different kind of characters. You've got speedster classes, so they're really fast, but if you scroll over, you see their health and armor is really quite low here at a 2. Whereas the other kind of class, a tank class, if you come around here, sure, they're slower, but if you prefer playing that playstyle, here we've got health at 5 instead of 2 and armor at 7 instead of 2. So that's gonna help you a lot if you prefer that playstyle. So we've also got quests. I've completed this quest, so we've got some different currencies here. I'll claim this now. This is kind of like your Call of Duty typical quests of completing gun challenges and things like that. So I guess overall for the economy, it really only matters to you depending on what type of player you are. Like if you're just coming out for some fun, you play this game for a couple hours a day, every once in a while, there's nothing that you really need to jump into that'll affect you. If you want to dive more deep into the game and put $100 or so into this game, there's going to be a lot more options, and some like annoying things might be when you take off items, you got to spend a little bit of gas, but that's not like really too much. Now that brings us to the end of this review video. Let me know from watching this video what you think of it. Are you going to dive into it as well? All you got to do is go to fungible.games, type in Mighty Action Hero, and there you'll find the link to play the game, as well as more in-depth reviews and articles about it. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you have any feedback from this type of review, or if you'd like to see more walkthrough on things like crafting and stuff like that and us physically doing it here, if you'd leave us any comments about that to get the community going, we really want to make the videos that you guys want to see, so let us know. But again, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on that bell notification, and we'll see you on the battlefield.